So maybe like 8 years ago, I was sitting on a living room couch and I remember becoming particularly aware of a thought loop that was going on in my mind. And it sounded like this: I am so stupid. I am so stupid. I am so stupid. And it just kept going on repeat. And I remember thinking to myself, how can I get that to stop? Like, that does not feel good. And that started my intentional journey with working with my inner critic. And the thing is, we all have some kind of part that has this inner critic flavor to it. They're like manager parts of us that really want us to be successful and protected and taken care of. And these parts aren't particularly skillful. And there are different flavors. Mine is very much, she likes to tell me how bad I am. Other inner critics can be kind of like a sabotager, an underminer. They can just make you feel really small. There's a number of different flavors of them, and it's unique to each one of us. And they cause damage. As helpful as they want to be, and my friend, they want to help you be successful. This is the truth of our critic parts. They just end up causing more damage than good, believe it or not. So this workshop is all about turning towards that thought pattern that comes up with the inner critic, the emotions that churn up with it, and the reactions, like how we act as a result of what we hear internally. And instead of banishing it, instead of throwing it out or getting rid of it, we actually direct curiosity and compassion towards it. And as a result, we get to transform that relationship and even invite that critic part. Instead of being a harsh judge, it can turn into like an inner cheerleader. There's actually numerous things that our inner critics would much rather do rather than berate us. And this is an opportunity to lean into that and to see what might be possible beyond that harsh voice of the critic. And this is a way of cultivating compassion, because who you are matters. What is happening within you matters. And as much as we want to change our thinking, change our life, we are invited to work with those parts of our thinking that cause us pain. So I invite you to come to listen up and transform your relationship with your inner critic. This is a 5-part course. It begins with a full day workshop on Saturday, July 27th. And then we have touch points over the next 4 Tuesdays to continue that work of cultivating and integrating our inner truth. I hope that you'll join me.